So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Check. We're going to 53.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not the start he was hoping for there. So maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch safety three. Watch safety three. Safety three. Go, go, go.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Looking to throw. Elliott. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to back him up almost a full 10 yards. It's going to be a loss of 9 officially, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. And it's fielded at the 34. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their own 42. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Completes it to Benjamin. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And this is complete. It's Allen. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 30 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get it all loose.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 70 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well called, well blocked, and he just made a great play. As an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the left.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Third and long for Rivers. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The sack by Robert Quinn.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Chargers 40-yard line.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Now Elliott. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the sweep with Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Oh, he's going to go for it all. Michael Gallup, 40 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket, wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. Forbath, the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Black 11!
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5 now. Rivers. And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. Hunter Henry there to make the grab. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A first down run for Elliott, not going to pan out. He'll, in fact, wind up losing a couple. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The former 3rd-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
Hey, Delta!
Back near his goal line, Rivers. Complete, Hunter Henry with the grab. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw, Rivers. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. After the sack on 1st down, Rivers. And caught by Henry. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now Rivers going deep here for Allen. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 3rd down, Rivers. And able to find Green. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, but it'll be second down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Rivers now. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do? Or, I guess, looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now Rivers. He's got Allen. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Phillip Rivers with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Jason Witten, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
Prescott to throw it. He'll let it fly for Austin. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Prescott from the gun. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Now Prescott. He's going to let this one go deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. Oh, the spin. Open man, it's Allen. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Easy.
First down, Rivers. It's complete to Williams. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Rivers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Eckler. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 3rd and goal for Rivers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Malik Collins. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get him the football back. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. The 1st down run for Elliott will net him about 5 yards. It's 2nd down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Again, it's Elliott. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas 1st down.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up the 1st down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, he usually gets it done. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Prescott now from the 50. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. He'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 14.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Following the interception here, Rivers. Caught by Allen. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Mexico City. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. Rivers now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's first and 10. Rivers keeps himself upright, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. To throw is Rivers. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Antoine Woods in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a third and long. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And got his man complete. The 30. Touchdown, L.A. A fourth touchdown pass there for Phillip Rivers. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case?
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, they tried to get two and ended up getting none, because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Prescott on first down. Oh, Prescott stripped. And picked up by the Chargers. And they will take over possession of the football. At their 42-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. That turnover might just about do it here. Fourth quarter, the lead that you got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart.
He's by himself, Keenan Allen. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 58 yards. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Joey Bosa, his second sack of the night.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision.
And he's going to go down again. Thomas Davis able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Here's Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Desmond King picks it, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Throwing Rivers. On the screen, this is Eckler. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a loss of 8 yards on the play. And it'll make this a second and long.
Jack, green 80. Hey, Brown 80. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 miles.
Throwing Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. DeMarcus Lawrence make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Sets up the screen to Gordon. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for fourth down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Antoine Woods, his second sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
I got him. 12.
On third down, Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Robert Quinn able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Check 4.
Now Rivers on fourth down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, Prescott stripped.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Watch the block, motion, block.
4th down. Prescott steps away. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Check 390, 180. Cluster.
Rivers here to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I'ma make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Ay, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she want it like me, cause her blame she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
that. It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First